Hello my YouTubeities, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to sit down and talk about my March favorites with you guys. I don't have a ton of products, particularly because I'm in the middle of moving right now, and I've been trying to keep my makeup kind of contained where I'm not taking a bunch of stuff out because then I'm just gonna have to pack it away anyway. So I'm trying to use a set number of products. So that's why this number is smaller than in previous months. And I'm also not going to include a favorite book of the month because I haven't been reading. I'm in the middle of a book right now and I don't know how I'm going to like it yet. So I don't want to include it because I'm not done with it. If you guys like favorites videos, then be sure to give this one a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, first product I want to talk about is from Wet n Wild. This is the MegaGlo highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. This is so good and I really forgot about it until I did a video using this a few weeks ago. This is so pretty. It is like my skin tone, but better in terms of a highlight. It is so soft, so metallic looking. It doesn't have any glitter in it. It just looks like your face is wet, and it's not too intense. It's not too subtle. It's like the perfect highlight. It's a little bit darker than what I normally go for. I feel like it's really like dark champagne in comparison to my skin tone, but it actually matches me pretty dang well once it's on. And I know that they just came out with a bunch more shades of this, so I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up because I really like the formula of this. I like the shade and I like how it wears on my skin. Next favorite I want to share with you is the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte. This is primarily because it's spring and I'm like, hey, this is a spring palette, let's use it. This is what the shades look like. It smells like vanilla. It smells so good. But these are the shades. Tarte eyeshadows are so good. They're very, very pigmented. They blend really well. The mattes are so good. There are, let's see, 3 kind of like shimmer shades in the palette and the rest of them are mattes, but these are my kind of colors. If you are a neutrals person and you haven't tried this palette out, you definitely should, because I think this would be a really good like starting palette if you're new to makeup or just don't want to experiment much with color. This has a couple darker like maroon pink shades and then the rest of it is pretty neutral. So I have been really loving and using this palette a lot. Next product is from Too Faced. It's the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Now I have been using this more and more because I ran out of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and I'm like, hey, this is here, why don't I use this? This is so fine of a powder that it just melts into your skin. This is not chunky at all. It makes your skin very matte. It controls your oil all day long. If you have dry skin, I don't know if I'd recommend this for you because I think it would probably make you feel drier. But for oily skin or combination skin, you guys, this is so good. Now the foundation, it does tend to break me out if I use it too many times in a row, like they have a Peach Perfect foundation, but the powder I don't find breaks me out at all. It does smell very heavily of peaches and cream, so if you are not a scents person, then I would probably stay away from this, but it's so good if you have oily skin. I feel like it fills in my pores, it makes my skin look so smooth, and it makes my makeup last a really long time throughout the day. Next product is from Tarte. Wow, there's a lot of Tarte products in here. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. Now this is the, it's not reformulated, but like repackaged version of the one that was already out. It now has a dropper, but this is so good. Even if you have oily skin, I would recommend this foundation. It wears a good amount of time on my skin. It makes my skin look very natural and like plump without making it look oily, which I love. Those are the kinds of foundations that I wear and don't make me look super flat and matte and like lifeless. I feel like this gives my skin life. I really love the bottle. I think it's very pretty packaging and I just have been using this so much lately. Next thing I have to talk about is from LA Girl. It's a little dirty. This is the LA Girl blending sponge. You get a pack of 2. What I love about these is number 1, the slant. This is how I like used to apply my foundation. It does not soak up your foundation like a beauty blender would. It's such a dense sponge that it does not soak in a bunch of product when you use it. And it gets very large when you put it under the water. It gets like, it's probably like this big under the water. But I love using this point to blend in my concealer. I feel like it makes my foundation go a longer way, and it's way less than a beauty blender, so I thought I'd give this a shot, and I've been really, really loving this sponge. If you're thinking about getting a beauty blender, maybe, I mean, there are other sponges out there that do a very similar thing and actually do it better. So yeah, I would definitely suggest to check this one out. Last product I want to talk about is a hair item. This is the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Special Shampoo. It says it's an invigorating cleanser. Let's talk about tea tree oil for a second. I use tea tree oil on my skin. That's what I use to cleanse my face every day. So I have gotten used to the scent. For a lot of people though, it is like a horrible scent when you first try it out, and then you get used to it and it's not so bad. But tea tree is so strong. You can smell it in this product. It is like, it reeks of like minty lavender tea tree basically. When you want to itch your face but you don't want to mess up your foundation. I used this the other day and I could still smell the scent in my hair after I had like washed, conditioned, and blow dried my hair. Then near the end of the day, it did end up going away, so it wasn't as strong. But if you're really sensitive to smells, I would not recommend this for you. If you can do okay with kind of stronger scents, then this is a great shampoo, especially to get up the buildup that you have in your hair, because I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it like every 2-3 days, and I do use the Batiste dry shampoo, and after a while, like day after day of using dry shampoo, it starts to like make white flakes come out of your hair because you have so much buildup in your hair. So it is good to go in with like an invigorating or a cleansing shampoo, something like that, to get all that buildup out. And I find that this does this really, really well on my hair. It also feels very tingly, and I am someone that gets migraines, so peppermint tingly sensations on my head actually feels very, very good and very soothing for me. It helps my migraines go away, so I do like that about it as well. All right, those are all the products I want to share with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of your favorites for March? I'd be super curious to know. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!